Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Let's see. Well, that's where he wants it. Gets his foot in there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Away from immediate danger.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Up towards the front line. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Has he found his man? Hoists it forward. Vojvodina, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Drives it towards the front. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Zikri Fadila. And it's played forward to Lelon. Franciscus Alessandro. Now, big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he's clearly not the only one who can't believe he didn't put it away. I think he's going to take some ribbon for that.
Forward it goes. Gets into a dangerous position. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Referee's given a throw. Has a pop! That's a loss, wouldn't come down.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
That's not going to make it.
Let's see.
Well, that's where he wants it. Forward it goes. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target.
Let's see.
Looking to hit the front line.
Ramadan. Ramadan. Ramadan.
He's got options out wide. It's out for a goal kick. and back to base.
Kastamonuspor clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept in.
Has a hit! Goal! Madura United! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Kastamonuspor are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Madura United.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Wolfan Bezonkor.
Hoists it forward. That'll go straight through to the keeper. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Madura United. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Kastamonuspor really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Played in with accuracy.
Furian Risky.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Hoists it forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. The shot!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
And it's played forward.
Kastamonuspor really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Looks to bypass the midfield.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. defended, that had to be done. Goes direct to the front line.
Franciscus Alessandro. Paulo Sikangan.
Plays it out to the wing. He's had a go! Goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to two, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
One way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Forward it goes. And that has been cleared.
Yeah, just noticing now about that defensive line and how much it's dropping. It's too deep for me.
And why do you think that would be?
Well, it's an obvious move to prevent the opposition from exploiting the space that was usable.
Knocks it away. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Zikri Fadila.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's there to clear it. More than this is gone, that's a foul. That is good defending. Goes for goal! And yes, it's there! Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Vojvodina get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Paulo Sikangan.
Has a hit!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Goes long. You can get that clear. So who's he picking out? A heavy challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. And here's the chance to counter. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Tries to stroke it through. Cleared without complication. And that is that. Matter United. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Castamonospor were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it's stake. And the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodriguez. Mateus.
Risky Aprisal.
Danger averted for now. Junior. It's a fabulous position. This could fall anywhere. Knocks it away. Takes it out to the flank. Forward quickly. Timber's on the back foot. He's got away. Mateus not easily shrugged off the ball. Matter United. Tulalo. Tinged one through here. Cut out in the nick of time. Forward it goes. Towards the front line. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Mario Jardo.
Has he found his man? Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. And it's played forward. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Gets it upfield. Matter United. A great gallop down the right-hand side.
Ryuji Utoma.
It's being played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. And he's there to clear it. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Just brushed off the ball there. Drives it towards the front. Oh, good interception.
Ryuji Utoma.
Rodriguez has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, real danger here! And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
I just thought he showed a little too much of it to the keeper, but I think he read the situation very well.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hit long and direct. Trying to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Steered forward. First 45 minutes are up. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Kastamonuspor clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Hamko.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Balotelli.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Junior.
That's it.
Look, to alter the intended game plan was a daring move on the manager's part. It wasn't quite working for him, and he accepted his mistake. And I think what followed merits a lot of praise.
Gets it back. Hoists it forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it forward.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
That intervention was very necessary. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's played forward. Montero takes it away. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Very well to intervene.
No fan does encore.
That's been drilled forward. It's being played forward. Montero does well to read it and intercepts.
Risky Afrisal. forehand.
Away from immediate danger. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Tries to get it forward quickly.
By Sin Yong.
Forward it goes.
El Bassani showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good interception. Stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Isel Sorrell.
Looking to hit the front line. Ball needed to be better there, so...
Although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
That's it for tonight's match. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside bumper to bumper with traffic, the car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, I thought about the opposition here, Jim. They are a team that is stuttering badly.
Well, if ever a win was needed, Peter, then they'd obviously like it to be here. However, there's no need for them to get over-anxious about their current run. They have to retain a composure about their work and get back to what they're good at. Should they rekindle a full commitment from every individual, if they don't win this one, they could well win the next. They have to maintain belief.
If they did just miss it, they are up and running already. Good challenge, stood up well against this man. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's been drilled forward. Battles to win it back.
Mendy Sanjaya.
Madura United hoists it forward. Tries to get it clear. That's put paid to a promising move. Madura United tries to get it forward quickly.
Irham Mila.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. forward. Has a go! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Furian, risky.
Looks to dink one in. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Out to the flank.
Here, Hamila.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And it's played forward. What a ball! He's had a goal! Goal! Persic! Persic are in front.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Persic.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
He's managed to get that all wrong. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception.
Fabi Ramsey.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And that has been clubbed away. Hoists it forward, cuts it out. Has he found his man? Oh, well, it's really alert to the danger. Quick ball forward. He's managed to get himself offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Has a pop! And in again! Really well taken goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch, showing exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And that has put paid to that. Keeper sends it forward. Done very well to intervene. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. The whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C.
And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Manchester United. Defending was strong and firm.
Let's see.
Played back in. That is terrific skill. Has a hit! And that's been levered clear. And now they can launch a counter. Played out to the right. He gets past his man. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Stop. Wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper just received an A+ grade.
And he just whacks it away. Play for a throw. He's come loose. Crosses it. And they've been caught out here. Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here.
Zarian Abimanu.
Now a chance to break. It's out for a goal kick. Tries to locate someone up front. Down by a lack of accuracy. Oh, is it? And it's come! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Taufik Hidayat tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. And the counter is on. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Shoots! No, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Montero plays it forward.
Rio Yagala.
He could be in here. Well played, he saw that coming. Dashing forward at pace. Looking to force his way through. Forward it goes.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Looking for space out wide. Cut out in the nick of time.
Risky Afrisal.
He's picked him out. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Iran Jr.
He's found his... goes for goal! In it goes! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Madra United.
And that is that. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here. Johnson goes back. Persepka, and it's played forward. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Forward it goes.
Legend Tumbas.
Gets into a dangerous position. Well positioned to make that interception.
Koko Ari.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Tries to get it clear.
Madra United.
That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Bruno Moreira.
And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Back.
Madra United. Madra United.
Well played, he saw that coming. That had to be more accurate.
Koko Ari. Francisco Rivera.
That's too far for anyone.
Taufik Hidayat. Risky Afrisal.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, that's where he wants it.
Bruno Moreira.
Out to the right.
Bruno Moreira.
Look, has a hit! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Karena really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Hoists it forward. It's gone a long way up and away. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Chance! Goal! Menjadi United! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it. And that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Cleared without complication. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Nunggak.
Now can he finish? Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Yeah, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Get that clear.
Rivera. Bruno Moreira.
Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0.
Mikhail Tata. Bruno Moreira.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
The first half is done, so there you have it. A close fought half of football, and it still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Mafra United. And we're off again.
Kastamonuspor going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more.
Oh, what a goal! About as smooth as it gets. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
United.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this up? Yeah, he's a manager who understands how important the bench can be and the timing of substitutions. If needed, he's quick to make changes, and I just think he has more than a plan B.
Gets it back. Danger averted for now. And once more they can't get through. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Cleared away. Quick glance, and the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Knocks it away. It's anyone's ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Kokel plays it in with a header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it. It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them too.
Yeah, particularly take runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. To locate someone up front. Has he found his man? He's made sure that that won't get through. Looking for space out wide. Buried. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Puts in a cross. Cleared away, and it's played forward. Get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. A long pass, but not the most accurate. Hoists it forward. Gets into a dangerous position.
Francisco Rivera.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Very well to intervene. Puts it out to the flank. Handful. knows it. He's managed to get himself offside. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ways to get it forward quickly. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Drives it towards the front. And that's that. Manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Let's see.
Up towards the front line.
Telly.
And he's on his way! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's gone for it! Chance to shoot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, that's not going to make it. Drives it towards the front. He's managed to get himself offside. Brushed off the ball there. Sticks in a foot to win it back. And he just whacks it away. Eliano Reinders. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? There's the delivery. Sakil. Beckham Putra. No question, that's a foul. Hoists it high, looking for space out wide. Played in with accuracy. Nunggak gets it back. And it's played forward. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Ramdani finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Nicely controlled. Going through. Sakil delivers. Goalkeeper's ball. Across the field it goes. Beckham Putra plays it out to the flank. Eliano Reinders whipped in.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Beckham Putra. Well, that looks a foul. The referee's given it. Tom Hay! And out to safety.
Balotelli.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Risky Afrisal.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Beckham Putra. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Young. Sakil. And they've been given a corner. They've played it short. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Yeah, he's fouled it there. Tom Hay! Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. The referee's awarded a free kick. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
We've reached half-time, so now the team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Castamonospor, they'd probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Madra United. And We are already promptly back underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Knocks it away. Here comes another cross. Gets good distance on it. Intercepts the throw. It's well read. Well, that's where he wants it. Tadsid. Eliano Reinders.
Roby Darwish.
Moves it over to the other flank. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 1-0. Putra gets the better of his man. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
Ragdani proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Time to deliver. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. To the keeper and go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kieran Powell tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Young. Side the lead the last time round. Has he found his man? Hoists it forward. Putra. He's got away. Averted for now. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Dinamo Tirana showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Into the channel. Looking for a decent ball in. Really good feet. Played out to the right. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Vidayham.
That's been won straight back from Hay, and it's played forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And there goes the final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Action has already started. He's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Gets the better of his man. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tries lifting it over. Ball has crossed the line. Jordy Worthing. Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. Adedma. To locate someone up front. Cuts it out. Gordians. Looking to hit the front line. That's been levered clear. Emyu included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Takes it out to the wing. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward, and he's there to clear it. Going out for a throw-in. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Kieran Palick. Furian Risky. Looks to bypass the midfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Goes direct to the front line. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's played forward. He's picked him out. Now short, shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Forward it goes.
Furian.
Crunching tackle. Chance to break. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he heaves it forward. Looking to break out here. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Forward it goes. That's been drilled forward. And we've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. We'll tackle the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
United. So we're just settling back into this second half. United. Oh, good interception.
Jayas Pariona.
And it's played forward. Has he found his man? Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming.
Risky Afrisal.
Tries a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Get it forward quickly. Steered forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Gets into a dangerous position. It's being played forward. And that has been cleared.
Jordy Werman.
To the left it goes. So still just a goal between them.
Furian.
Hoists it forward. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Taufik Hidayat. Arepa.
Forward it goes. Lays it back. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Jordy Werman.
And it's played forward. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Quick ball forward. He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Hoists it forward. Trying to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward pass. Well positioned to make that interception. Plays it out to the flank.
Franciscus Alessandro.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Jayas Hariono.
Gets into some space. Drills one in. Get that clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
2-0! A real chance and a real let-off. Got options out wide. Goes down, but nothing given.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now.
It's going to be pulled back for that one. There could be trouble here. Now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. United.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
good interception.
Tulelo.
A heavy challenge. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Vidaihanto.
Played towards the front men. And that's it. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always...
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. As you can see, we've already started here. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out. In with a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Taufik Hidayat.
Up towards the front line.
Edgard.
TSN.
Bersama. Mohamed Arfan.
Forward it goes. Pinged one through here. Hits one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it! Great corner, and he did the rest.
I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
TSN.
Pedro Montero.
Montero plays it towards the front. Oh, terrible pass. And the shot! It's in! Madura United are back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's played forward. And the counter is on.
Montero simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Jordy Werman.
Now the counter. Gets it back.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's going to be pulled back for that one. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Victor is alert to the possibilities. In the end, it's fruitless.
Mohamed Arfan.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. In with the challenge.
Mac Aldo.
And he's searching through.
Risky Afrisal.
That's been won straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He is going into that little black book. That, I think, is his third booking altogether. That booking will be followed by an automatic one-game ban. Keeper sends it forward. Battles to win it back.
Aldo.
It's a decent ball. It's got hits one! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Played back in. A real chance if he can get through. It's a great ball. 2-0! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Hoists it forward. Oh, real danger here.
Assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Montero goes looking.
Juran Fernandez.
Played to a promising.
Take the lose. Mohamed Arfan.
Hoists it forward. Questions were asked. Given the answers. Really good feet. Goes for goal!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Victor has got himself a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. And he has taken taking a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red.
Players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. To see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Played forward. Bersama. Victor Luis. Tries to get forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. He's picked him out. He's made sure that that won't get through. And back to base. He's had a look. His whistle for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. They're probably into the second 45 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
United gets into a dangerous position. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. Here.
Risky Afrisol.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Cuts it out.
Risky Afrisol. Mac Aldo.
Coached through there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Gets it upfield. Montero does well there, alert.
Jordy Werman.
Now the breakaway. Edgard. Played into space out wide. So who's he picking out? There are a few waiting. Has a hit! Goal! Biasa! And they've got their lead back.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
United. PSN. Montero drives it forward.
Juan Fernandez.
Drives it towards the front.
Taufik Hidayat. Jordy Werman.
Danger averted for now. United.
Lulinia.
Has a pop! It's in!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they...
Has a hit!
Look, this could still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Could be thinking about a shot here. Oh, smart save. And he's gone for it! Oh! problem. You just cannot stop him.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't done it. You know, he's reacted quickly and it needed that.
PSN.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And time is up. United. Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So a meeting of first and second. This really is about as good as it gets. Hoists it high. They've been given a corner. It away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cleared away. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Plays it out to the wing. Well, that's where he wants it. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. United. Goalie. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gets the better of his man.
Risky Afrisal.
Has a pop!
Rio Mansumura.
Hoists it forward.
Rio Mansumura.
He's got away. Moves it over to the other flank. Tubarao. And it's played forward. And that's been levered clear.
Rio Mansumura.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? That's a foul, free kick's been given. Forward it goes. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Gaji Kusuma.
Dashing forward at pace. He's left his man. Real chance! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Tubarao tries to get it forward quickly. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Pinged one through here. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking to hit the front line. Lido goes looking. Jordi Werman. And the weighted pass. And it's hoisted clear. Lima. It's a loose ball. Oh, good interception. Montero drives it forward. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be a... Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he's there to clear it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Defenders on the back foot.
Kastamonuspor clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Tries to locate someone up front. Tubarao.
Rio Mansumura.
Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Madura United. The action has already resumed here.
Kastamonuspor clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Hurls himself at it!
Kastamonuspor really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Sousa gets it back. Tulelo. It's wrestled off the ball. Sousa gets his foot in there. Nunggak, United. Looking to break out here. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Steered forward. Tubarão. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Well played, he saw that coming. Montero played in with accuracy. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's looked long this time. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
And they've been caught out here. And it's played forward. Cleared without complication. Nunggak, United.
Risky Afrisal.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Cuts it out. Zahabi Goli.
Mansumura.
It's a promising ball. Zahabi Goli. He can pounce on that. And that has been cleared. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's had a shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Battles to win it back. He gets past his man. It is quite a run he's making here. Time to deliver. That's good defending, very good defending.
Castamonospor showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Vidaihanto.
Done very well to intervene. Sousa. Forward it goes. Long ball, but not especially accurate. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defences. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. To the keeper and go again. He just whacks it away. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Space to get it forward quickly. There's a long ball. That's been levered clear. Madura United. A buccaneering run from the defender. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
And it's played forward. Gets wrestled off the ball. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Looks to clip it forward. Has a goal! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Found his man. He's off on the roof. Goal! Menjadi United! Menjadi United take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Great strength too. Great leap! Dispatched clinically. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Clears it out of harm's way. Battles to win it back. Plays it out to the wing. Padang. Done very well to intervene. Tries to locate someone up front. Good clearance and very necessary.
Let's see.
So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. That'll be a throw. Lovely feet. And the shot! Goes direct to the front line. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gets it upfield. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Now a chance to break.
Philippe Shabi.
Nicely measured pass. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
And that has been clubbed away.
Rosad Sashiawan.
Going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hoists it forward.
Pedro Montero.
Just brushed off the ball there. It's broken loose.
Ricky Arian. Rosad Sashiawan.
And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, we reached the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time, he's had a shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Looking to hit the front line. Tulelong. Good idea, just poorly executed. Away from immediate danger. Looks to bypass the midfield. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Padang. Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Petualangan.
Hits one!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Taps it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's got away with one there. Quickly to the keeper and try something new. Keeper sends it forward. Tulelong. Foot in. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
That had to be more accurate. Lobs it in gently. Going out for a throw-in. Very good battle there, terrific to watch. Ronaldo, and it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Forward it goes. Get it forward quickly, looking to force his way through.
Istra are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Tulelong. That's great strength on the ball.
Vidaihanto.
Goes for the cross. Should have put that one away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Being played forward. Hoists it forward. And it's been taken straight back. In with a header!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Long pass, but not the most accurate. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Here's a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gone, presumably for offside. Gets it upfield.
Taufani.
Madura United. And it's played forward. He's got away. Plays it in, and he's there to clear it. Clears it out of harm's way. Chance! And that has been cleared. Madura United, he goes long. Out of play for a goal kick. Bordeaux.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Hassan. It's a brilliant interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Castamonospor just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Peralta is flagged offside. Lelon. Play for a throw. Coutinho. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Let's see.
Forward it goes. Nicely controlled. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Half an hour played now. Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's got through to him. Cut out in the nick of time. And that has been clubbed away. Well positioned to make that interception.
Mohamed Sihran.
Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And the defence can get it clear. Coutinho.
Mariano Peralta.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Gets it back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's picked him out. He's gone for it!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Coutinho. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Kastamonuspor really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Kastamonuspor clearly have been the better side.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Madura United had a great opportunity to open the scoring here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. What an adventurous run from a defender. Tries to get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Plays it out to the wing. And it's got through. Madura United.
سحرا.
0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Kel Hirose. Yarfa Teraman. Kel Hirose drives it towards the front. Mariano Peralta battles to win it back. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Has a shot! It could be in here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? With a delicate ball, that's a decent ball. Has gone out. There's going to be another change here. Oh, sweet feet. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And he's straight offside. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
محمد سحرا.
Hoists it forward. Shoots! A great save, real class.
Peralta sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
محمد سحرا.
Back into the middle. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Bordeaux.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Steered forward, and it's played forward. Well played, he saw that. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Madura United.
توفيق هدايات.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Up for the header! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or... Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment. The forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere is terrific, and kick-off is moments away. venue this, which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Play for a throw. Beautifully done. He's gone for it! And he nearly went all the way.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Played it short. That's gone a long way up and away. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's in! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
United.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make a one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward. Speculative strike. Forward it goes. United, and it's played forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Hoists it forward, and he's cut it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Needed a better pass there. Of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Well, that's where he wants it. We'll see. That's been drilled forward. And the weighted pass. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. It looked very promising.
Motorsport just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Goalkeeper's ball. Get it forward quickly. You can get that clear. Panther. Forward it goes. Cleared without complication. cut out in the nick of time. And it's played forward. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Tanto. 5 minutes till the break. Gets the better of his man. Has he found his man? Done very well to intervene. Rian leads here. And that has put paid to that. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Tries to locate someone up front. Tulelo. First 45 minutes are up. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Madra United. The game has already resumed here.
Sport really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Hamko. Jordy Werman. Jordy Werman. Now a chance to break.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Time and again they are repelled. Tries to get it forward quickly. Drives it towards the front. He's through the middle. Shapes to shoot! It's in, and the follow-up! No mistake! Purchase are all square! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the fun.
Great leap! That's offside. Yes, it is. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Forward it goes. Could be thinking about a shot here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Oh, good interception. Keeper sends it forward. Schenk. Gets into a dangerous position. Cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And it's played forward. Battles to win it back. Jovan Castellier. He's left his man. And it's played forward. And Johnny! Danger averted for now. Loose Saw this coming. Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Tries to dink it in. It is a corner, good chance. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Two changes being made right now. Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes. Tries a shot! And he heaves it forward.
Menjadi
Looks to bypass the midfield.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Plays it long.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Looking to hit the front line. Long ball, but not especially accurate. 5 minutes remaining now. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Up towards the front line. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Played in with accuracy. Hoists it forward. Tulelo. And now the breakaway. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Savirian.
Tulelo. He's found his man.
Franciscus Alessandro.
Real chance! And with that, the final whistle. No winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Castamonospor can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way to the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. United.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Way. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Eight towards the front then. Forward pass. There's Akasuma. Help's available out wide. Up to meet it!
Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
This was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Taufik Hidayat.
Tulelo.
Risky Afrisal.
Could try cutting inside here. Has a hit! And it's played forward. Gets it back. Battles to win it back. Madura, United, tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Reinke, risk shot. It's being played forward. Quick ball forward. Cuts it out. Keeper sends it forward. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Oh, that's a real stopper, he's put an end to the threat. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Goes down, but nothing given. Drives it towards the front. Illich has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. He's got options out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Floats one over. Cleared away. Hoists it forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Steered forward. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene.
Let's see.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to hit the front line. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward.
Mohamed Ferrari. Dedi Kusnanda.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Fabi Ramsey. Vidai Hampo.
Illich. Illich goes looking. Well, that's where he wants it. Needed a better pass there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. Away from immediate danger. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a brilliant interception. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Across the field it goes. Out towards the flank. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refused. Has a pop! Danger averted for now. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Over to the left. He's left his man. The final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Tight old game so far. Can that change now?
Risky Afrisal.
With a delicate ball, and he's cut it out. Cleared without complication. Hoists it forward.
Kastamonuspor making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
He's having a look round. Now shoots! What a save! Terrific reaction! We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Gets up to head it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Tries lifting it over. Has a pop! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Up towards the front line. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Forward it goes. And he just whacks it away. Hoists it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
To locate someone up front.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Cut out in the nick of time. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. pass he's looking for. Has he found his man? Run from a defender. And the shots! It's in!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
Are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Gets away from his opponent. It's good defending, very good defending. It's gone a long way up and away.
Should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Forward it goes.
Dari,
And he's there to clear it.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Gets it back. There's a long ball. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Get it forward quickly. Out to the right.
Kastamonuspor can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Jordi Werman.
It's a loose ball.
Kastamonuspor certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Real chance to break. He's going to be pulled back for that one. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. And the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Manchester United. And that is that. So victory on the final day. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection could begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Yeah, exactly.